Online learning session, Standard 9, Subject English. Unit 1.1, Walk a little slower. Hello students, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Myself Madhvi Nerkar once again welcome you to this online session of learning for Standard 9, Subject English. Today we are going to learn a very simple poem. In this poem, the poet, through the character of a child, expresses his views, thoughts and feeling. In our day-to-day life, we also express our views, thought and share feelings. But sometimes we cannot. There are many reasons for this. We are not going to deal with that reasons. In case of English, the main reason is sentence construction. So, in pre-learning activity, you have given 3 sets of sentences and you have to complete the sentences with your own words and use them in your day-to-day conversation. So, let us begin with the pre-learning activity, warming up my thoughts. My thoughts. Set A. Complete the following sentences. I would like to talk to my mother about dash. I would like to talk to my father about dash. I would like to talk to my teacher about dash. I would like to talk to my best friend about dash. I would like to talk to my grandparents about dash. I would like to talk to my neighbors about dash. Now the answers. I would like to talk to my mother about dance classes. I would like to talk to my father about school fees. I would like to talk to my teacher about extra classes. I would like to talk to my best friend about my career. I would like to talk to my grandparents about my childhood. I would like to talk to my neighbors about their servant. Set B. I would like to learn to dash from my best friend. I would like to learn to dash from my grandmother. I would like to learn to dash from my teacher. I would like to learn to dash from my neighbor. I would like to learn to dash from my cousin. Here are the answers. I would like to learn to draw cartoons from my best friend. I would like to learn to cook food from my grandmother. I would like to learn to speak English from my teacher. I would like to learn to repair computer from my neighbor. I would like to learn to play chess from my cousin. Here comes set C. I hesitate to talk to my dash about my studies. I hesitate to talk to my dash about the way he or she talks to my friends. I hesitate to talk to my dash about what I would like to do in future. I hesitate to talk to my dash about how I want to spend my holidays. I hesitate to talk to my dash about my favorite movies. I hesitate to talk to my dash about the things I want to buy. Now, the answers. I hesitate to talk to my maths teacher about my studies. I hesitate to talk to my tutor about the way he or she talks to my friends. I hesitate to talk to my parents about what I would like to do in future. I hesitate to talk to my friends about how I want to spend my holidays. I hesitate to talk to my brother about my favorite movies. I hesitate to talk to my uncle and aunt about the things I want to buy. Unit 1.1 Walk a Little Slower. In this poem, a small kid requests its father to walk a little slower and gives many reasons for it. Students, let us read the poem first. Walk a little slower. Walk a little slower, Daddy, said a little child so small. I am following in your footsteps and I don't want to fall. Sometimes your steps are very fast. Sometimes they are hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Someday, when I am all grown up, you are what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who will want to follow me. And I would want to lead you just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. By Unknown. A little child requests its father to walk a little slower. It says, Daddy, walk a little slower because I am following in your footsteps and I don't want to fall. Father, you are leading me, but sometimes your steps are so fast that I cannot see them properly. So walk a little slower. The child further says, I want to be like you when I grow up. Then I also will have a little child who will want to follow me. So walk a little slower. At that time, I also would want to show my child the right path and know that I was true. That is why I must follow you. Therefore, walk a little slower. कवितेचा अर्थ आपण मराठीत समजून घेऊया जेणेकरून पुढील ऍक्टिव्हिटीज करताना आपल्याला थोडंसं सोपं जाईल. वॉक अ लिटिल स्लोअर, थोडं हळू चाला. या कवितेतून कवी एका मुलाच्या रूपातून आपल्या भावना इथे व्यक्त करत आहे. तो मुलगा म्हणतोय, बाबा थोडं हळू चाला. मी तुमच्या पावलांवर पाऊल ठेवून तुमच्या मागणे येतोय आणि मला पडायचं नाहीये. कधी कधी तुमची पावलं फार वेगानं चालतात, इतकी वेगानं की मला ती नीटशी दिसत नाही. म्हणून थोडंसं हळू चाला, कारण तुम्ही माझ्या पुढे चालत आहात, माझं मार्गदर्शन करत आहात. एके दिवशी मीही एक मोठा माणूस होणार आणि मला तुमच्यासारखं व्हायचंय. आणि त्यावेळेस मलाही एखादी मूल असेल आणि त्यालाही माझे अनुकरण करावेसे वाटेल आणि मला त्याला योग्य मार्गावर न्यायचं आहे आणि जे सत्य आहे ते मला जाणून घ्यायचं आहे. म्हणून थोडंसं हळू चाला आणि त्यासाठीच मला तुमच्या मागणे यायचं आहे. बाबा थोडंसं हळू चाला. Now let us learn the poem Walk a Little Slower. This poem is a dramatic monologue. Drama means play. Monologue. Mono means one. Log means speech. It means a single person speaking. Dear students, though the poem seems to be very simple, it has an underlying meaning in it. It is not about a countryside walk or a travel story. It is about the journey of life. The poet wants to learn from his father how to live life. And this is the central idea of the poem. Now, let us find out what the poet wants to say through this poem. New words. To follow in one's footsteps. That means to do the same thing as someone else do. अर्थात एखाद्याच्या पावलावर पाऊल टाकून चालणे. To lead means to guide. अर्थात मार्ग दाखवणे, दिशा दाखवणे. 1.1 Walk a little slower. Let's study the poem stanza wise. Walk a little slower, Daddy, said a child so small. I am following in your footsteps and I don't want to fall. In this poem, the child is talking about the journey of life. His father is the role model for him. He wants to follow his father's footsteps and never wants to be unsuccessful in life. Here, the word fall means failure. कवितेतील मुलगा हा जीवनाच्या प्रवासाबद्दल बोलत आहे. त्याचे वडील त्याच्यासाठी आदर्श मार्गदर्शक आहेत. त्याला त्याच्या वडिलांच्या पावलांवर पाऊल ठेवून चालायचे आहे, कारण त्याला आयुष्यात अपयशी व्हायचे नाही. Sometimes your steps are very fast. Sometimes they are hard to see. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for you are leading me. Sometimes his father's steps are very fast means the action and the decisions taken by his father are quite difficult for him to understand. He wants them to learn, so he requests his father to slow down his actions as he is guiding him. काही वेळा वडिलांनी घेतलेले निर्णय आणि कृती इतक्या जलद असतात की मुलाला त्या समजत नाहीत. त्याला त्या क्रिया समजावून घ्यायच्या आहेत. म्हणून तो म्हणतो की बाबा थोडंसं सावकाश चाला, तुम्ही माझे मार्गदर्शक आहात. Someday when I am all grown up, you are what I want to be. Then I will have a little child who will want to follow me. The boy wants to be like his father when he grows up, and he will probably have a little child to follow him. मोठे झाल्यावर मुलाला त्याच्या वडिलांसारखे व्हायचे आहे. कदाचित त्यावेळी त्याला देखील एक लहान मूल असेल जे त्याच्या पावलांवर पाऊल ठेवून चालेल. And I would want to lead just right and know that I was true. So walk a little slower, Daddy, for I must follow you. The boy wants to lead the right path of life and wants to know the true path. So he requests his father to walk a little slower because he wants to follow him. मुलाला जीवनाच्या योग्य मार्गावर चालावयाचे आहे. त्यासाठी त्याला सत्याचा मार्ग माहीत हवा. म्हणून तो वडिलांना विनंती करतो की तुम्ही थोडेसे सावकाश चाला, कारण मला तुमचे अनुसरण करायचे आहे. Now it's the time for assignment. Here are the questions. Find the examples of metaphor from the poem. What is dramatic monologue? Why is the poem called a dramatic monologue? So that was all about the poem. Hope this video will be helpful to understand the poem better. Thanks for watching.